Retail spending has slumped this year as shoppers avoided department stores in large numbers.
Is it the retailers, is it their fault, or has there been a change in the way consumers now in Western Australia particularly are buying?
Yeah, there definitely has been. The banks are telling us that people are saving more than they ever have and paying off their debt, so that's definitely affecting the way people spend. But that doesn't excuse the business owners from two things. One is poor customer service and a poor experience of shopping, and also from talking to them and reaching out and getting back on the marketing wagon.
We're standing outside Borders, a closed bookshop. You can't tell me that people aren't reading anymore. Why are these stores closing down, the big ones?
Technology certainly has a part to play in the closure of businesses such as Borders, the bookshops. When you can get things online, it is easier to shop around and to view things. And that's why that business owners must make shopping an experience. It's entertainment these days where people have to come and want to enjoy the whole part of shopping and being with their friends.
What are your best tips for retailers to bring the shoppers back? What is it that they can do to make that experience better for them?
Look, they need to know who their customers are and start being on the front foot. No longer are people just going to walk into their shop. They have to be marketing out there, talking to them and making feel as though they actually belong and they're part of the business. They're happy to see them.
Are we going to see retail like the mall here in 5 years' time?
Oh, certainly. It is one of those factors of retail that people love to touch and feel and try things on. Retail will always be there, but to some extent it has to be price competitive, yes, but it also has that experience to it, and that's part of the key.
What is the best advice that you give to your clients when it comes to improving the revenue coming through?
The most obvious one is customer service. That customer service is very, very low in some respects. We all think that we give good service, but the term I use for my clients is world class. That means we separate ourselves. It's not just good enough to be good compared to the shop next door. Are we good enough worldwide?
It's a Thursday afternoon here in Perth, the Hay Street Mall. People are walking around. Are they spending their money?
Yes and no. They do want to buy, but you've got to remember that the world has changed. The way people buy has changed. So the way we've got to market to people and entice people into the stores has got to change. The old way doesn't cut it anymore. Just putting a sign out the front with a $9.95 tag on it isn't going to entice the people back. We have to provide that experience, I keep saying, and we have to know who our customers are and invite them back into the shop.
So Cameron, have we hit the peak of retail, or is there room to grow?
Look, in my opinion, no, we haven't hit the peak. People will still need goods and services, they still want experiences, and they still like to try and feel things on before they go. You've got to remember that we're in a state that has done reasonably well in the whole global situation. A lot of our retraction in spending is coming from negativity that's come from the eastern states. They're not as in a good a position. But WA's still got a long way to go, and people will still need our goods and services.
Cameron, thanks for joining Undercurrent.
Pleasure, thank you.